Hello, my name is Bose Oyekomi, and today we are here for Poise and Etiquette training. Poise and Etiquette. I have attended a finishing school, a grooming school, where we learn manners, we learn poise, we learn etiquette, we learn grace, we learn a lot of things that make us stand out in the midst of people and among the rest. There should be something about you that differentiates you. What actually differentiates real human being from animals is actually the manner and so many other attributes, habits like grace, like attitude, poise, etiquette, like manners. A lot of things differentiate you from being an animal. And that's why you are a human being. So, but for now, we need to look at things that will make you stand out among the rest. There should be something about you. You have to be different from others. You must stand out from among the others. Okay? You are different from the rest of them. Now, let's look at these things like critically. Like experts told us, and we also got to know that 80% of uh, people's success and achievement in life are actually as a result of their social skills. Why the remaining 20% I actually acquire because they have certificates or some technical skills. So for you to acquire like to make good success in business, at work, in your career, 80% social skills, you have to acquire that. Now, looking at social skills, it actually includes your ability to interact with people in an acceptable way in the global world. Your ability to like associate with people, interact with people, relate with people in an acceptable way in the global world. Now, there are basic steps to poise. The first one, like in order to save time, is diction. The way you speak, the way you pronounce your words, the way you say things actually matters. Okay? We in our school we teach the British accent. Diction is very key. It's a skill that you can not actually do like away with. You have to learn it, you have to use it, you have to implement it. It has to be part of your life. Wherever you go, when you speak, when you meet people, there should be something about you. Now, we are still talking about steps to being poised. Like we talk about so many things anyway. We still talk about business etiquette, we still talk about dress code, we still talk about business meetings and the like. But before I go deep into the step to poise, let's quickly say something about the basic etiquette, the social grace, the poise, and then the steps to having poise. Okay. The teaching is not actually about your six pack, about the expensive clothes you wear, or some other things you do. No, no, no. It's just about you making the decision to be a lady or a gentleman and six to be ordinary. There's something extraordinary about you. And by the time we are done with the training, I believe there will be something more about you. So we are talking about how you can achieve your a social presence and a respectable presence in terms of your appearance, in terms of your communication skill, in terms of your poise, your grooming, your breeding, and the way people perceive you when you meet with people. Now, in the global business world, what the global business world demand is your polish, the polished you, the beautiful you, the pleasant you, the nice smelling you, the good looking you, the reasonable you, and the professional you. Just like a diamond, human being when polished, they stand out from the rest and they actually command great value. What does poise mean? It means being graceful and it means elegant bearing. Poise means graceful and elegant bearing in a person. Poise means graceful and elegant bearing in a person. You have poise if you have the following. If you are gentle, you have poise. If you smile much and you laugh softly, not rude laughter, not annoying, shouty, attention attracting laughter. No, if you laugh soft and you smile much, you have poise. If you have respect for others, and you treat them the way you want them to treat you, you have poise. If you are dressing your best, you have poise. If you dress in a pleasant way, not revealing your cleavage, not wearing it, revealing some sexual side of you and all those stuff. If you dress professionally, you have poise. If you are conscious of the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you sit, the way you relate with people, the way you react when there are issues, your emotion and your posture. If you are conscious about all of that, you have poise. Your elegance posture reflects if you have poise or not. Your posture, if it's elegant, you have poise. You are polished if you have level of taste. If you have taste, you have class, you have manner, you are not like them. You are a polished, groomed individual and you have poise. Then what is grace? It means being polite in a way that shows respect. When you have grace, you're actually courteous and gracious and humble. Okay? So when you have grace, you are elegant, you have refinement, you have style, you have good breeding, you have good grooming, and that is grace. You are sophisticated and you have urbanity. That is grace. Okay? Now, there are steps to achieving poise. If you want to have grace, you want to reflect poise, you have to avoid arrogance. There shouldn't be an element or a trace of pride in you. You have to actually be yourself. Yes, you have to be patient at all times. You shouldn't lose your cool at any point in time, and you have to be a lifelong student. You have to stop talking more and start listening more if you are to have poise. Now, we've talked about diction. That's actually about the way you speak, and it's very, very key when we talk about poise. Now, let's talk about politeness. Step one to having poise, I said diction. Then I proceed to politeness. Being polite means being aware and respect the feelings of others and do exactly to them what you want them to do to you. Whatever people will do to you that will make you happy, that's what you should do to them. Okay? Politeness. We may not always notice politeness, but when people become rude, is like easily noticed. Rude people are easily discovered. People see them like they identify rudeness quick, but politeness is a silent thing. People don't actually recognize it, but actually it makes you to stand out at every point in time. When people greet you, do you like murmur, good morning? Then you can't respond back, good morning. Then you like murmur, or you like, okay, thank you, hey, bye bye. People that keep malice, they don't have voice. Okay? When you body shame people, ah, why do you look this fat? You are so fat, you don't have poise. Have you not seen people that are body shamed and because of that they actually commit suicide? Some feel so bad and it remains in their hearts from that moment till God knows when. Even till some people grow anywhere they see that particular person, they are just very, very unhappy with themselves. So you don't body shame people. If you gossip, you don't have poise. If you are late comer at every point in time, you are coming late to business meeting, you are coming late to school, you are coming late to work, you are coming late to church program, you are coming late everywhere, you do not have poise. You lack poise. That's it. Be punctual. When you knock on the door, you wait for response. It's a poise thing. And when some people are coming behind you and you have to open the door for them. It's a poise thing. You can even say being kind is also part of the poise thing we are talking about. You stand up for the elderly. People are coming to meet with you for business meeting, for transaction, for anything. Then you stand up, welcome them, offer them a seat, make them feel comfortable. Then you sit. It's a poise thing. Then you have to be soft and be firm. Your no is no, your yes is yes. Whatever you want, you say it and you be very, very straightforward about it. And you are not fighting anyone. You are not violent, you are not bothering anyone, but you are firm with your decision and what you want, and you've communicated that. And what you do not want, you've actually made that no. Then you be soft and gentle. That's a positive thing. You wear a smile, avoid vulgar words, vile languages. Do not call people idiot, stupid, mad. No, no, no. Don't use vulgar words. Don't use bad words for people. It's not a poise thing. Listen to others while they talk. Do not use curse words. Do not pick your face, your mouth, your nose, your hair, your wherever in the public. It's not a poise thing. Do not start eating on the road when you are walking. It's not a poise thing. When you get into the elevator, greet people that you meet there. It's a poise thing. Offer your guest a chair, let them sit. Rise up to welcome them. Do not make personal remark. Don't tell them their head is big. Don't say their nose is somehow. It's not a poised thing. You can give good compliments. You look beautiful. Your cloth is nice. It's a poised thing. Then someone say, like, you see my cloth is being opened in the public and you quickly help me in the presence of everyone to zip it up. It's not a poison. It's not nice. You will have called the person, like draw his or her attention. Then without the other person beside you getting to know, then you help the person to zip up. We have to stick to politeness if we have to be, like, exhibit all these skills that make you look like you have grace, you have poise, you are polite, you have good breeding, you are polished, you have good grooming. Poise means being respectful. It means being aware of your presence. It means watching your posture. It means you are well read. You are an educated human being. You are not an illiterate. It means urbanity. You are not a villager. You are not behaving like villager. Okay? It means you have your style. You have your way. You do things that is beautiful and acceptable. All we are saying is be pleasant. When people meet you for the first time, let them be willing and be willing and be willing to meet you again and again and again and again. You need to know your value despite whatever circumstances you are at every point in time. It's a powerful thing. It's called mastery of oneself. You need to master yourself. Do not complain. Do not bully. Be positive. Do not say bad things behind anyone. It's not a poison thing. Do not do verbal bullying. Do not do physical bullying. Do not gossip. Do not engage in grapevine. It's not a poison thing. Now, we'll also talk about refined manner. It's another step to having poise. We've talked about diction. We've talked about politeness. We are talking about refined manner. When you're calling on people, maybe in your office or maybe in the school, you want to call a child. You don't just open your mouth, sit down there and be shouting, joy, joy. Then the people upstairs, the people downstairs, all of them are hearing you, are distracting people. You are like, you're just noisy. You don't do that. You can put on like a call through your telephone when the person is not around, or you send someone to call the person. Do not call people as if you are in the bush. It's not a nice thing. When you laugh, don't make it too loud. Do it softly. Okay? When your laughter is soft, then it's a poison thing. Then when you cough or yawn, you cover your mouth. It's a poison thing. Do not fart intentionally in the public. It's not a poison thing. Do not be caught chewing gum carelessly. People are talking to you, you are in business meeting, you are in the school environment, you are before the kids, you are with a parent, you are just chewing gum, and people are looking at you. It's not a poison thing. Then you need to avoid playing with the opposite sex. In the public, it's actually not a poison thing. It doesn't show you have good habits, okay? When people say, I like this, then you say, thank you. The body language must reflect that you yourself, you appreciate them and you are a good person, okay? If you have poise, you're a good person. If you have poise, you are kind. If you have poise, you are pleasant. If you have poise, you are polite. If you have poise, you have refined manner. If you have poise, you are well groomed. If you have poise, you have good breeding. If you have poise, you have good home training. Yes. You know, in the olden days, they will now ask, did your mother not train you? Don't you have good home training? Because when you don't have good home training, you start misbehaving outside. So when you are well trained, you have poise. When you are well trained this way, this training we are giving you, you are well trained with it, you have poise. Okay? You have to avoid some impolite words like yeah, yep, nope, or any cause words. You have to avoid that. Do not get engaged in fights, in arguments that will lead to fight or misunderstanding. When you chat or you talk to someone in the office, you have to be very, very polite, well focused, and do to them things you think they should do to you. Step to having poise. Rules. I've talked about diction, I've talked about manners, I've talked about etiquette, I've talked about grooming, I've talked about good breeding, I've talked about grace. Now I'm talking about rules. There are rules to having poise too. Eye contact, eye to eye contact. It shows you are confident. It shows you have confidence and you are not afraid, you are not fidgeting. In fact, your business associates or your client or parents, once they see you fidgeting, like there's this attitude with Yoruba people. They'll just be leaning down all around. They're afraid of nothing. They just be leaning down, like leaning down for parents. Hey, please, hey, this, that. And you are just checking and fidgeting. Once they discover that, They know you lack confidence. They don't want you to train their kids not to have confidence because you are a role model. Wherever you are, that's what the child will be. You need to have confidence, eye to eye contact. It doesn't have to be rude. You don't have to look rude at any point in time, but you have to maintain eye contact. Then step to having poise. I've talked about rules. Handshake is another thing. Yes, eye contact, handshake, maybe when the need arise. Then still talking about step to having poise. We've talked about diction. We've talked about good manners. We've talked about grace. We've talked about rules. We've talked about refined manners. We've talked about politeness. Now, we're talking about personal hygiene. What is personal hygiene? And what are the things we need to observe under that thing called personal hygiene? The way you take care of your body, like taking care of your body, personal way of taking care of your body is you observing personal hygiene. And what are the things to do when we talk about personal hygiene? You have to brush your teeth properly in the morning, in the night. If possible, use mouthwash. Make sure your mouth is not smelling. Don't start talking to people and your mouth is smelling. It's not a poison thing. It's bad. Use deodorant. Sometimes you see some people, you just pass like around them, then they're smelling. If you know you have conk body odor, before you start going to deodorants, the roll-on, perfume and the like, please try this. Get alum, the normal white traditional alum. Put it in water, let it melt. Then when it has turned to liquid, it has fully melted, then put it in your armpits, your private part and all those areas where smell can actually come out from. Leave it for 10 minutes. Then after 10 minutes, then you can wash up, like bathe, take a shower. Okay. Then if you do that for like a week, 2 weeks, like the conk body odor will reduce. After trying that, you can still use your roll-on, your deodorants, your perfume and whatever. Don't start smelling like a egot in the public. It's not a poison thing. It's simply shows you are a villager, you are a farmer. You are not an elite. You don't have urbanity. You are not well groomed. You don't have good breeding. You are not nice. You are not pleasant to be with. People don't like coming around people of that kind of a nature. It's not a nice thing. Avoid smell like body odor. You shouldn't do that. You need to shower daily. Shower in the night, shower in the morning. You need to wash your hair regularly. If you are the one that like low cut or whatever, put on your beautiful wig. It's fine. Look good. Makeup, look nice. It's okay. If you are carrying bear as a man, and it's quite embarrassing. Sometimes you look at some people, you're just like, God, it is well. Like when you carry this bear, you look horrible. You look like Bin Laden. And people, like, there's something. You need to shave off and make sure everything is clean and you look very good. It's a poison thing. It's very, very important. You need to wash your hands regularly. When you want to eat, you go, maybe you've checked it, check. You have actually checked a lot of people. You need to wash your hands and make sure your hands is very clean. Now, we are not going to conclude this without talking about posture. It's also steps to having poise. Posture, your sitting habits. As a lady, you are not supposed to sit and open your leg anyhow, and you should teach the kids to do the same thing. When you sit, you either cross your leg or you put it close beside each other. You don't open your factory for people to see. It's not a poise thing. When you stand, you maintain posture. Don't stand and be bending. Stand straight. Don't stand and bend. Stand and you have to maintain good posture. Elsewise, it's advisable. Don't pick an object as a lady and they are seeing your buttocks. They are seeing the opening in your slitted skirt. No, it's not a poison thing. Bend down. There's a way you bend down and you pick your stuff. Even when you get in and out of the car, there's a way you sit. You put your buttocks on the seat, then you carry your two legs inside. Posture. Then step 6 is self-esteem. Self-esteem is a measure of how much you value and respect and feel confident of yourself. It's a measure of how much you value, respect and feel confidence of yourself. You have to be confident of you have to like yourself, you have to value yourself, you have to respect yourself. You respect yourself, others will respect you. Because when you respect yourself, there are things you will not do to others. Okay? You have to carry yourself, good courage, maturity, okay? You need to be able to carry yourself in a way that people will respect you. They will love you and they will respect you for who you are. The benefit of self-esteem: you respect yourself, and because of that you respect others. You have the ability to reach to your goal at every point in time because it's always in your heart and you are working towards it. You have this willingness to try new things because you have self-esteem and you have confidence in yourself that you can do all things, and you have the feeling of value. In fact, no one can place money or anything on you. You are valuable. You have value. You have value. You have good value. You are to be respected. Positive self-talk will help you to build good self-esteem. Do not ever compare yourself to others. Strive to get better, even when you are not perfect, because it's only God that is perfect. But work towards perfection. Always forgive yourself when you make mistakes, because sometimes you make mistakes as human being. You need to let go and forgive yourself. You need to start focusing on good things and the things you can change, not the ones you cannot change. Okay? Be beautiful as much as you can be. Be beautiful. Do not be impolite. Do not be unprofessional. Be beautiful as much as you can be. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate the small wins. Happy birthday to me. Celebrate yourself. Do all sorts. Be beautiful. Make yourself happy. Making yourself happy is your decision. Being happy is actually your own decision. No one can make you happy. God can make you happy. Your partner can make you happy. But that's when you make yourself happy. You need to make yourself happy. You need to practice good posture. Self-esteem is very important for your mental health. For you to be normal and behave normal and be fine, you need self-esteem. It actually guides how you behave. That's why it's also very important. It guides how you behave. If you have self-esteem, you behave positively, you behave nice, you embrace kindness, you will just be fine. It affects your friendship and your decision. It affects your success and your entire life. So you cannot joke with self-esteem. You need self-esteem. So this is where we are going to stop. There is a part 2 to this video. Then you watch out for it. Thank you so much